How's it going, everybody? This is 4Man4 and we're back with another video. As you can see, this time we're actually on Forza Horizon 4, which I'm finally glad that I can get working because of I found out about a AMD recorder, so I'm using this now and the quality should increase drastically from the other videos. Anyway, so we're here to check out the new Toyota Supra that's been added to Forza Horizon 4 just there recently, and by God is the whole Forza Horizon 4 community just delighted because everyone wanted a Supra, and we finally got a Supra. Hopefully they add more Toyotas, such as the GT or the AE86, even the GT86. I'd like that as well. We do have a BRZ, but I mean, I suppose it's okay to just have the BRZ. But there's some Toyotas we all would like, such as the AE86. That'd be a great addition. So today we're gonna build a Toyota Supra. I'm planning maybe building a drift build to check out the power of the car, and I did hear that the car can reach over 1500 horsepower, which is crazy numbers. My most highest horsepower car is probably only 1200 horsepower, so we see how much horsepower we can get out of it. Should be very interesting. But yeah, I'll meet you guys at the garage. Alright, so here she is, Mark IV Toyota Supra 98. Wow, she's beautiful. So we're gonna buy one right here. It's gonna cost me 250 credits. I really do have one in my garage, but I kind of want to get another one just for this video, and I have a bit of money to spend, so we should be okay. So we're gonna go for, thinking of maybe going for a stock color, or we can go for a different type of colors here. So let's see what suits best. A nice blue would look. I'd say blue would look nice, but at the same time, not really. Very dark blue. We're gonna go for a black or a graphite looking grey. I think I might go for the graphite grey. So here we go. 250 credits bought just like that, and we have ourselves another Supra. Alright, so for anyone wondering what the car looks exploded, here's what it looks like. That's all the doors open. Have a look at the engine bay here. Yeah, this is a very detailed engine. Anyways, this is what the car looks like. Have a look at the interior. Oh, it already has some seats in it. Didn't read what it said. I'll have a look again. So there is already Recaros in the car, which is... Did they come with factory like that? I'm not sure. I don't think they did, but... anyways. Yeah, it's a very beautiful model, very detailed. Good job to Forza Horizon 4 developers who done this. But anyways, I guess we can get into modifying it into a nice drift build. Alright, so we're here in the menu now, ready to get all specced out. So first things first, I'm gonna go and do a single turbo so we can upgrade the turbo to get extra horsepower. Now, if I was to do this, I would be absolutely murdered in the comments. But no, we're not gonna engine swap. We're gonna keep the good L2GZ and work from there. So anyways, right, so we're gonna do an intake, race intake, fuel system, ignitions, exhaust, everything. Already the car should be packing some power. You wouldn't want to be driving this with all this power. Already 1600 horsepower to the rear wheels. This is crazy power. I think that this has to be the most powerful car in the game, because the Bugatti Chiron, I don't think you can upgrade the engine that much. I think it's completely maxed out. So we're going to go for drift suspension, all the sway bars, anti-roll bars. I'm going to throw all them in. Should we throw in a roll cage? I don't really like the look of roll cages in this car. Some weight reduction, as if it's not light enough with a fucking 1600 horsepower 2JZ. So throw in clutches, transmission, and drive lines. And that should be everything mechanically wise. So now we're gonna put some good tires on this, because maybe I don't think we'll go for slicks. We'll just go for race tire compound, widen the front and the back tires. One thing I learned for drag builds is if you put very skinny tires at the front and very thick tires at the back, you can't control the car on road. It's just absolutely horrible. So here's a pro tip for you: don't put skinny tires at the front. Alright, so this is the most controversial part of the build. I'm going to pick some rims. See what suits the car. I think like multiple spoke wheels suit this car best. They don't look too bad either. Maybe some 5 spokes would look nice. Typical 5 spokes for many tuners use them. People who build their cars with 5 spokes. Yeah, they look alright, but maybe if multiple spoke rims suit the Supra a bit more. Not sure, but I've noticed that these rims suit almost every single car. I think they're just beautiful rims. Something about them, they're very deep. Only, well, you can say it's 3 spoke, but I think it's 6 spoke considered. Yeah. But no, we're not gonna go for them because I put them on almost every build in my garage. Maybe some deep dish multiple spoke rims would look very nice. Those rims don't look that good. Sport rim style. I think this is where you can get the best rims in the game. Rim choice is very difficult. Ooh, I like them. I think we're just going to leave it at that and go for them. It's minus £43, so I think we'll just go for that. Straight away the car is... We're not going to... Should we put them bigger rims? Nah, I think they're okay the way they are. I'm going to widen the back and the front. More of the front because drift suspension. Anyways, for aerodynamics and appearance, we're going to go for my favorite bumper, which is actually by Forza made. So it's this one. It has I think it is basically the stock bumper, but has a nice lip at the bottom. So I like that. It is carbon fiber. Should we go for carbon fiber? Yeah, well, we're gonna have to go for. We need as much performance as we can, so we will go for carbon fiber in this one. Wing, we're gonna keep the stock wing because the Supra wing is just the most perfect wing I've ever seen. This looks nice. I can imagine like multiple fans being there in a drift build, sucking in air, but probably go for stock bumper. Yeah, we'll go for stock bumper. And side skirts, we might leave the side skirts the way they are. Hood, we're going to leave the hood. I think that's about it. That's for the appearance. Well, that's it, guys. That's basically Toyota Supra. 1600 horsepower. Yeah, 1600 horsepower is crazy numbers. It literally went from 320 horsepower to 1600. That is crazy. It's an S1 class. I'd say if we put it all-wheel drive, it would have been an S2. But, anyways. So I'm going to do a bit of tuning. The only thing I'm thinking of doing is putting a bit more camber on the... Oh, it's already as negative as it can be. Okay. I suppose that's it. That's all we're gonna do. Alright, so I'm going to bring it out to the test track over up in the west. And I'll meet you guys there. So it is nice and wet outside, which I don't really want. It's not the most suitable weather, but I can't change weather in this game. Forza should really add a feature where you can create your own private servers to create your own conditions. That'd be unreal. Anyways, I'm going to turn off the microphone so you can hear this car a bit better for a while, and then I'll meet you over at the test track. Alright, so I think this is it. I found it right here. It's a very nice area, nice winds to test out the car. And it gives me Japan vibes. I think it's just because of the nice trees. But right here, like, there's no road markings whatsoever. Just something about this area right here is just gives me Japanese vibes, and I think this car is best suited for this environment because it is a Japanese car. And yeah, well, so I'll just give you a little run through it and see what it looks like, and then I'm gonna cut back when we're gonna do a little bit of a run and see how it performs here. I did use a 1000 horsepower GTR R35 converted to rear wheel drive, and this car, the GTR, is brilliant on this track. So we'll see how the Supra performs. And anyways, hopefully it should perform absolutely unreal because of the crazy power output. The wheels just spin at 5th gear. Like I can go with 6th gear, which is the max gear for this car, because obviously, well, and when a second it gets up to 4,000 or 5,000 RPMs, the wheels just lose it. It's just crazy. You have to really feather the throttle with this car. But anyways, let's go back to the start here and we go for a run. I'm planning on going for 3rd gear and switching to 3rd and then to 2nd if needed, and maybe 4th, which I don't think we'll need 4th, but we'll see anyways how I feel. Anyways, so you're at the start. So let's start with 3rd gear. Wow. Yeah, 4th gear is probably needed. There we go, 4th gear is in. We're gonna switch back to 3rd here. And we spun out. Yeah, I haven't really drove this car for that long, so I'll have to do some getting used to. There you go. We'll try to do another run here, but this time backwards. So 4th gear is needed for some areas because this car just redlines like crazy. The only thing I don't like about 4th gear is the fact that it's just too fast for this track. But here we go, it's working perfect right now. A bit of a fishtail. Oh. Saved. There we go, feather in 3rd gear, and we're off the road. Alright, so we'll try to go for a nice clean run. See how good we perform. So far, I'm absolutely loving this car. One thing I have complained about this car is the sound is it's not as good as Forza Horizon 2. Forza Horizon 2 had brilliant sound for the Supra, but maybe the developers might change that. We don't know. It sounds okay. I would give it a 6 out of 10, but it could be improved on. Almost sounds like a Subaru Boxer. Oh, here we go, 5th gear. Too much speed. There you go. There goes the clean run anyways. So we continue this track here. I think 4th gear is the just the perfect spot for this car. This car's crazier than the Formula Drift cars that are in game. Wow, I'm trash. We'll get clean run anyways. Just give me time to get used to this car. There we go. Rip the handbrake here. Ah, shit. Alright. So there we go. This is the car drifting. I'm not very used to it, but it takes a bit of time to get used to a car. Maybe an hour should do it, but probably won't be doing any major things with this car in this episode. But I'll make sure to get better quality content with this Supra because I'm loving it so far. So what we're going to do now is maybe a top speed test. So I'm going to go over to the highway and see how good she performs on the highway. Here we go, 6th gear, and look how much it's ripping. 160 mile an hour drifts. Crazy power. So I'll meet you over at the highway and see what top speed this car goes at. Here we go. We're at the highway here. So this car, I'd say it should do only 3rd gear launches. As we'll go for 3rd gear launch here and see how at 7,000 RPMs. Straight to 4th gear. There we go, 5th gear, we're gone. Might feather the throttle a bit more this time. 176. Oh, this car pulls like crazy. What I want an all-wheel drive build would be on like on this car. There we go, 233 with the stock final drive. We're gonna see what we can do. What we can do for tuning wise. See if we can get 250 out of it. I think we could easily. But as we'll go into settings here and see if we can tune the car a bit better. So gearing, here we go. 6th gear. Oh shit, you can't tune it. Final drive. We'll try that. Bring that to 286 and see what we can get out of it. Let's see what the dyno says. Top speed 267. See if we can get any more out of it. 272. Can we hit 300? 272. 0.9. Alright, let's bring it down to 246. Alright, I think we'll only hit in around 270 something. No, we're going to bring it up a bit because the car might have, well, I don't think it'll have that much stress with the 1600 horsepower numbers. But we'll try it that and see how well she does at that. Alright. If this car hits 270 miles an hour, I'll be fucking shocked. Alright, 5th gear. Let's get a bit of a straighter line here. Oh, Jesus, no problem. 240, 246, 250. There's a big turn coming up. 267. Well, shit, I wasn't paying attention. But anyways, we'll try again. So yeah, I think the car would hit 272 miles an hour. That is crazy numbers. We'll try to get another run out of it and see if we can get 270 miles an hour. When that turbo spools up, the wheels just spin like crazy. Tunnel here and just bomb it. 240, 250, 260, 270, 271, 272. There we go. Top speed 273 miles an hour. Wow, that is insane. You wouldn't want to engine swap this car. The 2JZ is just. It's just crazy in this car. I don't know what. Forza Horizon 4 used it absolutely brilliant making this car. Absolutely insane numbers. 200 and that's the fastest car I think in my garage. I don't think I got above 270 yet. I'll actually tell you right now what my fastest car is because I haven't got 3 stars from that speed cam here. $238. So I got 256 on max. Anyways, this car is insane. Anyway guys, I'll do a bit of an edit for drift and Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you tune in for more Forza Horizon 4 videos. There probably will be a DOJ episode coming up soon, or today. I'll try to get one recorded before the day ends. I'll upload this video soon enough after I recorded it. So Sunday the 15th of December. So today should also come out a DOJ video. So we'll see you guys soon.